She thought you'd come back, that eventually you'd give in, like the others, apologize, explain yourself, try to make things right. But you didn't. You simply walked away, calm, focused, silent. And in that silence, something unexpected happened. She began to respect you, not because you shouted, not because you proved a point, but because you chose yourself over drama. You see, real confidence doesn't scream, it walks. A man who walks away doesn't do it for attention. He does it because his peace matters more than her approval. He doesn't chase someone who made him feel like an option. And that's what shocks her. That's what makes her feel something she can't explain. Respect. Maybe even regret. But she'll never say it. When a man is always available, always there, always proving, he becomes predictable. He becomes noise. But the moment he goes silent, the moment he disappears, she starts to feel the space he once filled. She notices the absence of good mornings, the lack of effort, the quiet. And then it hits her. You weren't like the rest. You didn't beg. You didn't chase. You didn't fall apart when she pulled away. You rose. You focused. You moved on with dignity. That dignity, that stillness, that presence, it's rare. And women recognize that. They feel it. They respect it, even if they never admit it. She replays the last moments, the words you said, the way you looked at her, not with anger, but with finality, with a calm acceptance that told her, I'm done, and I'm okay with that. She scrolls your page in silence. No likes, no comments, but she's watching, waiting, wondering if she ever really mattered. And yet, you don't post to get her attention. You don't move to be seen. You live for you. That's what separates the boys from men. The man who walks away is not bitter. He's not trying to make her jealous. He's just tired of wasting energy where it's not valued. In a world full of men who fold, who beg, who break, you stood still, strong. And then you walked, not to punish, but because staying would have meant losing yourself. And when a man refuses to lose himself for anyone, he becomes unforgettable. She talks to her friends, pretending not to care. But the truth is, your silence says more than her words ever could. Your distance is the mirror she didn't want to face. And now, she's not sure what hurts more, losing you, or realizing she never really knew you. You were the man who wanted her, but didn't need her. You were the man who gave until it cost your peace. And the moment it did, you left. That's why she respects you now, not because of what you did for her, but because of what you wouldn't do to yourself. You wouldn't beg. You wouldn't settle. You wouldn't tolerate disrespect, even if it came wrapped in beauty. You saw through it, not with judgment, but with wisdom. And that wisdom, that stoic presence, that's what she remembers. Because a man who can walk away from what doesn't serve him is a man who can never truly be forgotten. She may never say it, she may never admit the regret, but deep down, she knows what she lost. Not just a man, but a man with power, a man with peace, a man who walks away when his soul says, enough. And in that walk, he becomes legendary.